right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I posit calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now braced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Dricus, still not du Plessis.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
One of the best middleweights in the world at present, Dricus du Plessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round 1. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but du Plessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimal.
Fight behind a nice jab.
No wasted time as he gets the early takedown here. And now is where things could get really interesting. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Making all these shots count. Muhammad's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Muhammad's back in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Du Plessis in half guard.
Great ground and pound by this man. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Du Plessis. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Du Plessis cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Du Plessis. 2 minutes now to go. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Dricus Du Plessis. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arms stuck between the legs, he's now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Belal. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Oh, beautiful counter on the jab after blocking the strike. Nice job turning defense into offense for the moment. Effective jab there by Du Plessis. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Oh, big elbow. He engages in a single collar tie here. Du Plessis' eye is closing up. Straight to the body by Muhammad. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised.
He's going to guillotine. There it is.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Getting him out here. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Jake, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
90 seconds now to go in round two. That dorsal is tight.
He's got the choke in.
You need to work out his position.
Oh, he got out.
He got out of the finish. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that dorsal choke.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Belal Muhammad. All right, feet on the hips here. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Nicely done. Muhammad ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
Mount.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Muhammad. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Working with half guard here, making these shots count.
Great job there. That's what I want to see out of him. Let's really keep that energy up moving into this next round. Love the game plan. Love the technique.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaped. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Very nice leg kick there by Dricus du Plessis. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Lands a jab. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Muhammad. So he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends. This is a terrible position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Belal Muhammad.
Hitting his arm, he's got him in the crucifix. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side when he goes to finish. How in the world did he escape that submission?
On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, I thought he was gonna go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
Oh, big shots from the top.
And another strike from the top lands for him. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied, great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Muhammad.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. There it is. Now he's going to mount. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. That was a slick transition.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Muhammad's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Belal Muhammad. Final seconds here. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Muhammad. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down, breathe, get some water, relax. Now listen, that was awesome. Really good work. Way to control him from the top. I need you to work to pass that.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you hurt him.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Muhammad's got the full mount.
Beautiful transition.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Muhammad's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Good work from the top here by Belal Muhammad. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. In the half guard.
Muhammad's back in full mount. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Big right hook there by the champ.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Du Plessis in half guard.
Getting him out here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Muhammad. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Relentless pressure from the top by Belal Muhammad. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount here. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
He's got to start throwing down.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight. Oh.
Changing the position.
Muhammad's back in full mount. 30 seconds to go now.
Great shot from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
10 seconds to go in round 4. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Muhammad ground and pound from half guard. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
He beat you last round. He outstruck you. Landed more power shots and he was more aggressive. This time, I need you to dig deep. I need you to get in there close and pound away.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
5th and final round. All right, so here we go with our next round. Certainly a seminal moment in that previous round as he rocked him and nearly got him out of there. We'll see who has the upper hand now here moving forward.
That was a huge moment for him in that round. He found his shot, rocked his opponent, couldn't get the finish, but he had to feel good walking back to the corner and now getting back off the stool to start the next round. He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Muhammad. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Belal Muhammad. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh,
another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Referee healthy here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Under 3 minutes remain in this 5th and final round.
Gotta be very careful there.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Muhammad's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Plessis, an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Muhammad's right back to the full mount. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Nice transition.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, It is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Muhammad's in half guard. Oh, man, I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making adjustments. He didn't, and now he finds himself here.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Oh, nice.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Muhammad. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. The
Ladies
official
and gentlemen,
decision is in. It
after
resides
5
with Bruce
rounds,
Buffer.
we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46, declaring the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people